Eyes on main entrance.
What the F am I wearing? That looks so terrible. That's better.
I just bet my 7,000 chips on a 26-1 horse. If I win, I'll get 180 grand.
There's this guy right outside my nightclub right when I walked out. Oh, he's in a taxi. He got delivered here in the taxi.
What?
There's this guy outside my nightclub, and he's just sitting in the back seat of the taxi, and the taxi's trying to drop him off, but he's not getting out of the car. I have 11 people in my game. You want me to
Dude,
invite
my
you?
number 6 horse is in the lead, but he's totally not doing it. They're just doing that to make me...
If it's in the... Yeah. You never want it to be in the lead early on.
Oh my gosh, it took the lead again. No, it's not counting. My horse placed 5th. I lost every bit of chips I had.
Terrible. 5th place.
I know. All my chips are gone.
Show my game.
Join your game.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, hell yeah, this song rocks. Cutie pie! Cutie pie! Bang, 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 bang. This guy's still out here in the taxi. Want ya, need ya, blah 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 blah. Let's park this right here. Yeah. Cutie pie. Dude, Billy, that movie was great. I forgot how great National Security was.
Yeah, no, dude.
I'm so glad I picked that. Dude, and I literally just saw it out of nowhere. Like, I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen, you know, when you haven't seen something or thought of it in like 15 years? Literally, since I was a kid, bro. So that was great. He's such a piece of crap.
Yeah, I know he is. It's hilarious.
He does like the opposite of what you would expect the hero to do. And then the other guy's just a depressed piece of crap. Except he's a good guy, so you just feel horrible for him because everything. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm so glad that you like watching movies. Otherwise, dude, literally, I want you to know my friendship with you means so much to me, like everything to me. Like probably I mean, I don't want to say means 10 times more to me what it does to you, but you have so much on your mind and so much on your plate. All I have here is I'm trying to get my life together, and then I have Grace. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have anybody. I have you. And so literally, and I meant to tell you this multiple times, but dude, that Just Understand Jordan song, you should listen to it a couple times because that you made for me because it literally speaks to like my heart, dude. I literally listen to that song when I feel down or discouraged because
Which song?
the Just Understand Jordan one, the one that says Jordan you ho, Jordan Hine you ho. He's Jordan Hine you ho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Anyways, but dude,
Thanks, dude.
literally, it lifts my spirits, and because I myself know that I'm so much more, and sometimes I feel like I'm getting to a point that it's like I have to do something now in my life, and I know, and like I'm happy being what is it? I don't need to like be something in the world or something, but I just want to make sure that I can be worth something, like I can actually provide, I can actually take care. And anyways, yeah, I mean it just I don't know, it just that song's important to me. And anyways, yeah, you're
Yeah, dude.
literally my best friend. And you always have been,
Thanks,
you
man.
always will be. And also I really appreciate you offering me work down there because that would really help me because one thing that's kind of depressing is I mean, I don't mind working in a kitchen and stuff. And also, I don't mind just working kind of like, what is it? How do I say this? I just don't want to always work at that. I need to start a career. I need to start something serious. Do you see what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's hard for me to do that when I live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
So even learning something like
All I'm saying is like
bookkeeping
we'll
or you
see
see what I
we'll
mean?
see how the business is we'll see how the business is doing like a year. But yeah, dude, I'm saying like we could totally because bookkeeping is like not too hard. You can learn how to do it. You don't have to be like you don't have to have a degree or anything in book like you just it's what you do. And then we would like I don't know how much you make right now down there, but I'm sure we'd pay you like $20 an hour or something starting out and you like come to the office and learn how to do bookkeeping and then when the business keeps growing then
We'll see. And also, the thing is, if see, I want to learn at school. So also, yeah, like, see, that's why I need a career path because, how do I say what I'm trying to say? See, I would be willing to learn bookkeeping and get, see, when I get into something, like, what I mean is I want to be the best at it, and so I would be very good at it because I'm always the best at, I always try to be the best, and so my point is I would learn everything I could about it, and then I would also even maybe take classes about it. See, see, I want, that's the whole thing is in my life, I never realized that I need a career. I used to always think about I wanted to be something.
yeah.
I didn't think about how I needed a career and that I
Yeah,
need
you make
a legitimate way to support myself. I
I
always
mean
just
because
thought, I have this
literally
job so I can get by. Do you know what I mean?
life is so expensive now. Oh my goodness, this guy just keeps living.
And yeah, and just
Like
having a
life is
job
so
to get
expensive
by.
now that it's like you need even like if you're making $20 an hour and you work
Well,
full
it's
time,
really expensive now too.
that's like 40 grand a year. Like,
You know how much I make
right?
a year?
How much?
Like, I think 15, which that's ass. You know how terrible that is? It's kind of actually pathetic. I hope I make
That's
more
like
than that. I need to look. I mean, I'll look now because I'm gonna get my W-2. That's how much I made, I think, before. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if that's accurate, but I'm pretty sure that's right, which that's kind of sad. That's not that much money.
okay, dude.
And I use it all to get by usually. Thankfully, I've gotten better at savings because I have my savings. Okay, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, I can invite you to my club if you want.
You file your tax returns, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I
Yeah,
think you
you
actually just
probably
reminded me what I was
you'll
talking
get a
about.
refund then.
I will get a refund,
You always get a
and I
refund
need it,
if you're making a if
bro.
you're
I
making that
need
much
it.
money. If you're
Well,
making that
yeah,
much money, to
and I
be
have
honest,
mine set so that I've always had,
everything that gets withheld from your paycheck, you'll probably get back
well, and
because you're gonna get.
my grandma, or I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I think it was my grandma. They taught me to put the one that makes it so they take more money, so that I get more money at the end of the year, which I've always kind of liked because then I usually get back like quite a bit at the end of the year,
Yeah,
which can be kind of like the boon that I need to do
it's
everything that
kind
I
of when you
need
do it
that
that way,
year.
it's kind of good because it's like you get the more money later instead of now, and then it's kind of like it's kind of an easy way to save the money up because you have no choice. The IRS takes it and holds on to it for you until they
Yep,
give it back.
exactly.
It's like thank you for being my own personal savings account for
Thank you for saving the money I couldn't save myself because I'm a piece of crap.
the year. I need someone big and scary to withhold my money for
Here,
me.
government, take my money and hold on to it. I need you to hold it for a whole year, and then you can give it back to me.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, that's a good idea. I should just do that with all my money.
Hey,
You
I'm
should give it to
working,
the
I
IRS. Don't worry.
promise.
Okay, I trust you guys with this money. Just hold on to it and give it back in a year. I mean, they do with other money. Now, here's my
Dude,
bank account info. Inviting.
you invited me to where you're at.
Yeah, 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 my nigga. Because I'm black. Did you see that Kanye loves Hitler?
Did you say that?
Yeah, there was like this whole big period where Kanye was trending for a while because he kept saying really crazy stuff. And I watched multiple podcasts. See, people are taking it out of context, and they're saying, well, and yeah, I mean, he does it a little bit too much. He like praises Hitler and he says Hitler has good things about him. And like, he like literally, he's like, I like Hitler. I like Hitler. Like, so he kind of talks himself into it deep. So it's kind of bad. But his point is his message. People are ignoring his overall message behind it, which is that Jesus
Relax,
like
boss. We got
loves
it all under
everybody,
control.
and his message is that he's going to love everybody, and he's going to see that everybody has good in them, even Hitler, even other, horrible people. They did good things. He was saying literally Hitler did good things. Like he was saying like weird stuff. He was saying like Hitler was the reason for the internet and like for like highways or something. He was saying a bunch of weird stuff, which I don't know if it's true, but anyways, I mean I get his message, and that's the thing, is and then people attack him because he says he loves Hitler, which I mean yeah maybe you shouldn't say that because he murdered so many people, but the problem is people ignore the spirit behind the message, which that's what Jesus says in the Bible to the Pharisees. He says that you only pay attention to the law, the word, what it says directly. You don't pay attention to the spirit behind the message. You see what I mean? And that's what people do even nowadays. Like even with Kanye, they're ignoring the spirit behind his message to love everyone. Everyone has some good, some worth because they're a human being. And they just say no, he just loves Hitler, and he says he loves Hitler. That's the message that people get out of everything that he said. Which yeah, he did talk it up a little bit too much, but so it's kind of cringy. But see, that I think that's the most important lesson that I've been paying attention to in the Bible recently, is paying attention to the spirit behind what someone's trying to say instead of exactly what they're trying to say. Because a lot of the time people can't say exactly something, or see it's hard. You get what I mean. Like sometimes people will pay too much attention to the direct law or the direct word of something as opposed to the spirit behind what the person's trying to say or the message, you see? So anyways, I invited you to the club.
You did?
I could just, yeah, I mean, I invited you a couple
Can
times,
you
but
invite
then,
me again, please?
yeah, I'll go back
Right
in.
now.
Sorry, I had to walk back in. You might die because I had to walk back in.
Invite me, invite me,
Hey
invite
there,
me.
boss.
I'm inviting you. Crap, no, I'm not. That's the wrong one.
Ah! Someone flew by in a jet and killed the guy that was chasing me.
I invited you.
Boss is here.
Did you hear about the guy on the hockey player who wouldn't wear the Pride jersey?
Good to see you.
No.
Free entry tonight. Compliments of the owner.
Yeah, I think it was in Canada or something. But anyways, it was Pride night, and they wanted him to wear the Pride jersey, or all the players were wearing the Pride jersey, and this one
Extra
guy,
men are helping
I
out
can't remember his name, but he said he wouldn't wear it because
Can we help you?
of his Christian faith, and they all came out and they attacked him just because he doesn't want to wear it. They all were saying literally all over ESPN, all over everything. They're calling him a bigot, saying how he shouldn't hide behind religion, and that any religion or that preaches anything like that is just hateful. You know what I mean? Because basically,
No. That's so stupid.
so it's kind of ridiculous because I mean, people just, I mean, they don't believe in the Bible, so we can't expect them to, I guess, live by what the Bible says or by what God says. You know what I mean? Which, like, I mean, I'm not going to judge someone for being gay, but it doesn't mean that because in the Bible it says that being gay is a sin. It doesn't mean that all Christians think that people that are gay are bigots or they're sinners or that they're going to hell. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing is, see, I mean, maybe it does mean that they're going to hell, and maybe that's the problem. But see, the thing is like,
Thing is, though, it's still. Here's the thing.
how
It's
come
still.
they
This is a
go ahead.
freedom of speech. This is the land of the free, freedom of speech. So whatever. And if that is part of the. I mean, like you can't really hide it in the Bible. It says
Anything you
marriage
want.
is between
Please
a
let me
man
know.
and a woman and blah blah blah.
And that's
blah,
the
blah,
proper
blah,
order
blah,
of
blah.
things because that's how you have children, and that's how
Yeah,
you.
but it's fine. But like, if he doesn't want to, but now that's just how it is because of the media and all that. You know, it's like there's
But
this
isn't it
agenda. There's this
interesting that
agenda, and you get
before?
All good,
attacked.
boss?
And you get
And
attacked.
it's just funny because before it was just let us wear our jerseys, just let like just let us do what we want. Do you see what I mean? But now they're saying no. If you don't participate, if you don't wear the gay pride jacket, if you're not going to be prideful in our gayness, then you're a then you're a piece of crap. Then you think that we're all horrible. You see what I mean? So it's kind of
Who is this out here?
I don't know. He's been out here for a minute. This is the guy I was talking about. You think
Is
we
he a
could
real
take the
player?
taxi? Yeah. You think we could take the taxi somewhere else? I can't get
Yeah.
in. I'm trying to get in. If I get in, I'm gonna kick him out.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, there you go. Here, let me get up front. But anyways, it's funny because they're hypocrites because they say that that if he's not gonna wear the jersey, right?
Is this a real player in here?
Okay, but yes, it is. I don't his name was showing up above it and everything. If you get out of the car, you can see. But anyways, okay. I think it's funny that they say that we have to be inclusive or whatever of gay people, but why aren't we inclusive of Christians? Because the thing is he's a Christian and that's why he doesn't want to wear it. So we should just accept it. That's fine, whatever. You know what I mean? But see, so it's a double standard. It's hypocritical because do you see what I mean? Because literally they're saying you have to include what all the gays and what they believe and be prideful of it, but you can't be prideful of Christianity or what this Christian believes. Do you see what I mean? So where's the inclusivity in that? It's okay as long as you believe what I believe. We'll do it. Do you see what I mean? That's why it's bullcrap. It's all bullcrap. And also, yeah. It's gonna compete.
Well, this guy wants to kill us. Jet.
Yeah.
Look at the car now! Like I
It looks fucking horrible. I'm amazed this is even driving. Did we just we're getting shot at by a jet. Let me hop out and take him out. I'm gonna scare him away with my homing launcher. Okay, just go slow in case he comes back.
He's gonna come back. He keeps
Oh,
trying to kill us.
hold on. Yeah, he's definitely coming back. Ooh. I got a lock on him, I shot at him, but he dodged it and shot you. Damn it! You killed our buddy. It was riding along. Oh look, they're having a dogfight now. Should go get a jet and dogfight them. Except then our jet gets blown up and then we're at the beginning again, so. I wish we could, like, handcuff, like, you know how in, Red Dead you could hogtie someone? Imagine if we could handcuff someone and put them, and move them around however we want. Wouldn't that be cool? Where are you at?
Some thieves up.
I'm gonna come pick you up from this car. Yeah, you know, but what I've just realized about the whole world is, okay, literally, they've abandoned God completely, and everything has gone, good is bad and bad is good, literally. Everything is upside down. So, dude, it's just weird. Like, people that speak the truth and that are good, they silence, and people that are evil, like Dylan Mulvaney, the tranny person, they bring him to the White House and they have Biden speaking to him, and then Andrew Tate they accuse of sex trafficking, okay? And then, but I don't know if you've seen, but literally, the girls okay, I don't know if you know anything about Andrew Tate, but literally, they're trying to say that he is accused of sex trafficking and rape, and the girls that supposedly accused him, the two girls, came out on the news, speaking out, saying, I don't know why they're saying that we did this, why we accused him of this, why, do you see what I mean? Literally, the girls that are in the charges that say, and then it says that a boyfriend of theirs brought up the charges, okay? So they brought up these bullshit charges, and now they have them sitting in jail. And they had them Andrew Tate sitting in jail for 30 days, okay? And then now they pushed it for another 30 days. And okay, so they're literally just taking everything he has, searching everything. And basically what they're trying to do, and this is my personal belief, is they're doing exactly what he said that they would do. What they literally do. The first thing they do is they try to silence you. They'll shut down your social medias. Then the next thing...
What? What do you need? Okay, well don't. I'm talking to Jordy. Hold on one sec.
Okay, but anyways, sorry. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, he literally it said exactly what they would do, and they did exactly what he said. First, they ban you off the platforms. They shut you up. Then the next thing they do is they'll threaten you, and then it goes to they'll arrest you, and they will literally arrest you on bullshit charges, literally. And if you don't shut up after that, like I'm basically talking about like kind of like the Matrix or Big Brother, the man. If you don't abide by, you know, the agenda or the narrative, if you don't stick to it, okay, then okay, the first thing that they do is they'll completely silence you and destroy your social media, like I said. And what they'll do is then they'll paint a story about you. They'll say whatever about you. You did this, you did that. And you can't speak back because they shut down all of your social media. Okay? The same thing they did with Trump, the same thing they did with Andrew Tate, Alex Jones, all these people that I watch, that I respect, Jordan Peterson, all of my actual people that I kind of see in a way as teachers, like a lot of, okay, I don't see Trump or Alex Jones necessarily as teachers, but they're people that actually speak a lot of truth, okay? And Jordan Peterson, the fact that they did it to him and what they're doing to him right now, trying to take away his license, pisses me off. But okay, anyway, so they silence your social media, they say whatever they want about you, and then if that doesn't work, what they'll do is they will put you in jail. And then if putting you in jail doesn't work, they'll just kill you in some accident. They'll just kill you off. Literally, that's exactly what happens. Why do you think Epstein just died in jail? He didn't just die in jail. The cameras were off, okay? Yeah, right, okay? And he had almost been killed before in jail, supposedly. And also, if you see the autopsy, he was strangled by, like, he had bones that were crushed. He was literally murdered. And also the person that was his cellmate is this ripped ass motherfucker, dude. Literally, and everyone just believes that he murdered him. And I honestly think that he murdered him too. They probably put him in there to murder him. Anyways, so it's just kind of crazy because there literally is a way that it works. There's a narrative that and if you don't believe in the narrative or stick to it.
What are you saying about Jeffrey Epstein?
Just look up the autopsy.
No, but what about him? Do you think it was all fake?
He didn't kill himself. There's no
before
way.
That.
Epstein Island? What about it? I'm not sure.
Or did you think that's real? Is it a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing. And that's what happens everywhere.
But with the trafficking?
Of course. Yes.
Okay,
they do it.
So he deserved it, but they killed him.
Yeah, they killed him because he knows he had info on all of. Why do you think the flight logs never came out? Because all of the famous people, all of our favorite celebrities, anybody you could ever imagine that we look up to, literally was on the flight list. Because they're going there and they're fucking little kids, and then they are getting recorded. He literally records them. He was literally, if you look it up, tons of people believe he was CIA. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but not that he was CIA, but he was working for the CIA. Just like, I don't know if you know this, but they came out and they said that Manson, you know, Marilyn, or, what's his name? Manson, not Marilyn Manson. Yeah, Marilyn Manson. No, not Marilyn Manson. Yeah. What? Charles Manson. Charles Manson, the murderer who got a bunch of people following him, and they've literally basically at this point proven that he was working for the CIA. There's a whole book that came out, and they talk about it on the Joe Rogan Experience. There's this guy that came out with it, and they were working in programs where they were learning how to control groups of people and get them to do anything and give them acid, and it makes them super susceptible to anything. So that's how he got these people, and he got arrested multiple times, and they kept letting him out. So he got control of these people and had them go murdering people, literally. Okay, and it's because it was all this program that they were trying to learn how to control groups of people and use like celebrities and certain people to control. Okay, anyways, and you can just look up the Joe Rogan Experience, look up, what is it, Charles Manson, and it will instantly come up. They literally talk all about it. Okay, and then, so Jeffrey Epstein, they think he was, whether he just had been, whatever, how did he get all this money? How did there's tons of questions about him. And basically what they believe is that the reason he got all this money and all this stuff was because it was provided so that he could catch these people. Like, literally, so basically you have, what is it? Info on everyone. You can literally control the world if you have dirt on everybody. Like, imagine if you have dirt on the president. What can the president will do anything for you. Imagine if you could have the president in your pocket, literally. And imagine if it's not just the president. Imagine if literally all of Hollywood and everyone will literally is basically underneath you. So, and it's not like he was just openly doing this. He would make friends with these people. Do you see what I mean? And people a lot of celebrities were going to that island even after, and there's a list that got released recently in the past couple days, and I don't know if it's the actual list, but it literally had Tom Hanks on there, bro. It had, dude, it has everyone on there. Like, and I mean like big celebrities. Like, so if that's the real list, I'm waiting a couple days. It must not have been the real list. There's no way it's the real list because,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if it was, I would imagine it would be all over in the news. But at this point, I don't know if it would be all over in the news because it should have been released a long time ago. This happened 3 years ago, and the flight logs were never released. So
Is that
yeah,
guy chasing us?
he's been just chasing us, slamming into the back of us this whole time. But yeah, anyways, the whole Epstein Island thing is a big red flag, bro. And even Ghislaine Epstein came out recently, and she was speaking about him. Basically, that he, dude, I mean, I'm convinced at this point. I think he was literally, I don't want to say that he was working for the CIA, but I think he might have been working for the CIA. Which is kind of weird. Because then what? So then the CIA were kind of behind this giant pedophile ring too, because he's the one that let all these people in? You see what I mean? And I mean, the CIA has already been known to do like really crazy, horrible stuff. Have you ever heard, what is that? The one where they put all the prisoners and where they basically took normal people. No, I'm thinking of MK Ultra, where they were just taking people and they were giving them acid, military people, and not even telling them, and watching them and experimenting without them knowing. Okay, so there's MK Ultra, which is one that they've come out. You should look up MK Ultra. They've literally they came out with the files about it. It's known. It's a known conspiracy, proven true. And MK Ultra is literally it was either the CIA. It was the CIA. It wasn't the FBI. And they were taking people, military people, and citizens, Americans, and giving them acid, not telling them that they're on acid, and then seeing how they would act. Okay? And then also, oh, by the way, acid is made, it's literally, I mean, I don't know, it's made by scientists. So, I mean, it just weirds me out. Because it's literally a drug that's made, that they tested on people for making them more susceptible, or more, accepting, you know, more, a yes. How do you say? Agreeable. It makes you more agreeable. And anyways, yeah, so anyways. But, okay, and then there's what was it? It wasn't the MK Ultra. There was another one that I was thinking of that's a crazy one. Oh, yeah, the one, where what is it? The prison experiment. What is that prison experiment? Where they brought all the prisoners together. They literally got people. I'm tempted to go into the house. I want to say it's the Stanford prison experiment.
I just blew you up.
Oh, I thought it was that random guy. Oh, it is the Stanford prison experiment. That's what it's called. Okay. And do you know anything about, and then there's the Stanford prison experiment, dude, where it was literally, they got a bunch of people, like, I don't know how many, and they made some of them guards and they made some of them prisoners, right? Just to see how the normal people would treat the prisoners, right? And it was horrible. Literally, they beat them, they tortured them, they did horrible things to them. Normal people, to other normal people who weren't real prisoners in an experiment. So it just shows you how evil people really are. Just normal people without you even knowing. Like, when they have power over other people. Because basically, the reason that they believe that these people that were the guards treated the prisoners so horribly was because they had the power to. They literally were able to. So because they had the power over the prisoners and the prisoners couldn't do anything, they literally had to stop the experiment because it was getting so horrible. I don't know how long it went on, but yeah, it's definitely one that you should look into. Yeah, I feel like I'm red pilling you right now. Have you ever heard that term?
know what it means.
Yeah. When you,
Assume the locals.
yeah, it's when you basically
Those.
tell somebody. Yeah, exactly. Reveal that the Matrix is a real thing, and it's the internet, and it's the way that it all controls us all, and basically everything's connected into it, including us. And it's not real life, but it is real life. Fuck these cops, bro. They're working for the man. I need to go get some body armor. Apparently I don't have any. Wow. Is it just me or do these cops seem like pussies? Dude, I haven't even had body armor this whole time. How am I not dead? Maybe I did have body armor.
Like this right in the middle of the city, that's insane.
This would be the most talked about thing. They would use this to talk about banning guns for years. And kind of, they would have a good point after this. This is kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave because I'm about to die.
You're what?
I said I'm about to die, so I'm gonna leave.
Rippy coming on?
I'm running to the alley.
Jeez. I was just hoping
great.
it wasn't true and I just hearing things. Did you die, Jordy?
That piece of crap dog. No, I ran away, so I wouldn't die. Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. Okay, dude, TV is crazy in movies. I've been watching this channel called Light Exposes Darkness, LED, on YouTube, and it's a Christian channel, and they talk all about media and TV shows and movies, and how they're actually, literally, they program you to believe the enemy is the hero, basically. So, for example, I'll give you an example. So, especially, it's really bad with the superheroes in Marvel and stuff. Okay, so, for example, so Thor, right, Thor is like, you know, he's supposed to be Thor, the god of thunder, right? But literally, okay, I watched this video, they show back-to-back the screenshots. Okay, so Thor is cast out of heaven, or Asgard, by his father, because he is literally a piece of crap. And basically, I mean, it's what is it? Okay, a lot of shows and movies, they do this thing where they take the Bible, I think it's called an analogy, where they use another story to basically play out the Bible. Like, for example, the Matrix does it, because Neo is the one, you know what I mean? And he dies at the end, and because he dies, everybody lives. So it's kind of like this thing that movies do, where they copy the Bible, right? But anyways, which, I mean, I think that's fine, because it's not it's the greatest story ever told, right? I mean, how do you have a better story than the story of Jesus or whatever? But anyways, it's crazy, because all of these Marvel superheroes are actually literally like the devil and the Antichrist. And I at first I thought it was too much and it was kind of ridiculous. But literally, screen by screen, movie by movie, it actually is true, dude. Like, literally, Thor, he falls from heaven in the movie, and when he's falling from heaven, he's a lightning bolt, just like Lucifer. It talks about Lucifer being a lightning bolt, and that he's cast from, you know what I mean, from heaven. And then also, he loses one of his eyes, which is another thing that happens, that it talks about Lucifer, with an eye, missing an eye, and then it talks about also the devil's followers. They'll have a darkened eye, and what is it in their hand? Something in their hand. I want to say it's lightning in their hand, but it's something else. But anyways, it's just crazy, because literally, so basically, these people that we see as our heroes, Thor, my hero, is literally a mock version of Satan. No joke. So it's like by praising Thor, I'm kind of praising Satan, which, I mean, I'm not, because I don't praise Satan, and I like Thor, but it's just kind of crazy, because in the movies, literally everything he does, every action that happens, it literally follows the path of the devil. and then Tony Stark, Iron Man, is the Antichrist, and the way that that's explained is literally that, okay, he basically he's a figure that's loved by the world, and okay, and if he comes back, dude, he's gonna come back to life. Iron Man is gonna come back to life. I promise you. Robert Downey Jr. is gonna come back as Iron Man, and it's gonna be like this great thing, because, okay, but anyways, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically though, yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. Well, yeah, I was trying to remember, yeah, and I realized there's this thing that can be done where you can basically make everything the devil, or you can make everything evil, or when it's not, but, it's just weird, because when you see certain things over and over and over and over again, it's not a coincidence. It's just true. So that's why I believe that, like, in a way, like, I mean, literally, okay, the problem with Iron Man is he's loved by everyone, but then what does he actually represent? He literally represents killing people. Like, he goes around and he blows people up. And then also, what else does he cares about? He has money. He's extraordinarily wealthy. And then also, okay, he dies for everybody, right? And then in the comics, he always comes back. And that's why I believe he's gonna come back, right? And that is why he's an Antichrist figure, because he represents everything that's actually the opposite of Jesus, while taking the place of Jesus. You see what I mean? He's this great hero, that's this grand hero that saves the world by dying, and then he comes back to life. He conquers death just like Jesus, but he represents money and murdering people, which is exactly the opposite of what Jesus represents. So yeah, I mean, and I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people think that the Antichrist is, see, I don't know, maybe the Antichrist will be one person. It'll be this one Antichrist that will come, and I don't know enough to say, like, I mean, because I've always been taught that there will be an Antichrist that comes. Some people don't think there will be an Antichrist that comes. But anyways, the actual definition of Antichrist is anyone that opposes Christ. So literally anyone or anything that opposes Christ is Antichrist. And when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. There is a lot of things that are Antichrist without you even realizing it, that portray themselves as good. So it's kind of weird. Where are you at?
I'm spectating you for some reason.
Oh, I was just jogging around. I am in a mission. What the heck?
I don't understand how that even happened.
Go to Bayview Lodge? Oh no, it's probably one of my businesses or something.
Oh, that's right.
Well, but I went and I looked, and I don't even own that place, so what even is that? Yeah, what the heck? How'd I get in a mission? Are you in the mission? Are you part of my crew? Oh, you are part of my crew? You mean you gotta deal with that piece of crap dog? Hey, yeah, I didn't mean to preach or blah blah blah, but I just think, dude, everything is so crazy. And it's just getting crazier. Did you know that in the Bible, though, I learned this earlier because I was watching a video about Revelation. But in Revelation, the first horse that comes is conquest. You know about the 4 horses of Apocalypse in Revelations in the Bible? So there's conquest, then there's war, then there's famine, then there's death. So anyways, but I just thought this was interesting, and I don't know if it means anything or if it matters, but conquest is carrying a bow. And it doesn't have arrows, it's just a bow. I mean, it doesn't say it has arrows, and it doesn't say that it's shooting anything, it just says that it's a bow. And what else is a bow? The rainbow flag is a bow. And it's literally communism. It literally is a bow, bro. What if the trans movement, the LGBT, was literally... Okay. Maybe I'm taking this too far. But maybe it's the first horse of the apocalypse, conquest. And because what does it do? Shut up, you bigot! Shut up, you have to agree with us. You don't like gays? What is wrong with you? Conquest. And then it spreads to every country, and what is it? It's a flag, and they're putting this flag up in a place of the American flag at the soccer games? Like, what the fuck? That's some bullshit. You know that Russia, the reason...
I gotta...
Did you know that...
I gotta really go help Megan out right now.
Okay, you're good. But literally, Putin, the thing that he was preaching about, or that he was talking about, he literally said that we're Satanists nowadays because we're cutting off kids' genitals and swapping genders and having people that aren't even, you see what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's kind of weird because it's kind of like, it's weird when Russia seems like good guys and we seem like bad guys. They know that it's wrong and that it's satanic. So I don't know, man.
Okay, I love you, man. I gotta go.
Love you.
Bye.